This is exactly how I built a 10K per month coaching business with just an iPhone and YouTube. I am recording on an iPhone right now and I just post YouTube videos. This is the lowest initial investment business that you can start that will allow you to genuinely infinitely scale. There are people in the coaching business who make $1 million per month, and you can do this with just social media and an iPhone. It is absolutely absurd. So let me break it down on a smaller scale. I have been able to achieve 10K per month. Let me tell you exactly how I've done it. And let me first tell you about how this all got started. I didn't know where this was all going to lead to when I first started posting on YouTube. I just knew that YouTube was my future. I just knew it in my heart that I was going to make money from YouTube, and I started posting a video every single day. So when I would get back from the gym, I would just sit down, think of something related to self-improvement, and then record that video and think of a title that made sense on the spot. It is not how you do YouTube, by the way. That is not going to lead to favorable growth. So I did that for months and months and months without really too much success. I was gaining a little bit of traction, gaining some subscribers, a couple views, but nothing too significant. And this went on for quite some time before I figured things out and started to have success. So around 2025 specifically, I was getting some views on my videos. I had different videos that were getting maybe 400, 500 views occasionally, sometimes 1,000, which was like a big deal for me at the time. And around that time is when I got a YouTube coach and I learned YouTube. I learned titles, thumbnails, how to create the actual contents of the video to have good retention so people stick around. Another 3 months after that, I got a business coach for YouTube specifically, teaching me how to convert the traffic I was generating. And at that point, that is when I started to make money. This was about 9-10 months into my journey. I hit my first 9K month. But I could have been doing this so much sooner if I had all the knowledge that I'm about to give you today. So if you're someone who wants to start a YouTube channel or a coaching business on the back end of your YouTube channel, watch this video all the way through, because this is going to be giving you some serious game on all the mistakes that I made so that you don't have to make them and you can start making money so much quicker. There is some serious gems in here. And one of the first things I want to say, the first mistake was not treating it like a business, taking things serious, organizing, planning. So the titles, the thumbnails, the actual contents of the video, doing this would have led me to have success so much sooner. So for that reason, I'm giving you my YouTube strategy board. This is an exact replica of mine. I use this for both my main channel and my business channel, and this is what allows me to produce high quality, high quantity videos. So that's completely for free. It's the first link in the description below. And that's really the first mistake, was just sitting down, having a thought about some random self-improvement topic and then making a video on it. The thing I would do is first identify what niche I wanted to tackle, and I would have made all my content around that niche instead of being so broad. I made videos on money things. I made videos on dating things, fitness things, meditation and self-improvement things. It was too broad. It was very, very broad for a small channel. If you're a huge channel and you've got 200,000 subscribers, you can do different things like that. And that's why you see these creators making all kinds of different videos and them getting views, is because they have an audience that will be interested in what they say, no matter what they say, as long as it's generally aligned to their audience. But you as a small creator need to pick a niche and you need to stick to it. So my niche now is masculine self-improvement, specifically tailored towards the lens, is on my main channel, of helping men get girls, really. That's like the big thing that the reason why guys do anything is to get girls. That's why they build good physiques if they're not lying to themselves. Yeah, sure, you might like the training and you might enjoy it, but you're really trying to attract a more beautiful girl. That's why they build businesses. That's why they do everything. And that's what I'm teaching, is masculine self-improvement, how guys can level themselves up, build their value, and get the most attractive girls. So I teach dating lessons, I teach masculinity, and that's what my main channel is all about now. And that's what I sell a coaching program on, is, improving with dating, fitness, mindset, self-improvement. That is what I sell now, but it's more tailored in the lens of dating. So that's what I would have done from the start. And if I did this, I guarantee I would be way past 8,000 subscribers at this point. So it's niching, picking a niche, and then really tailoring all your content to that niche specifically, putting in the work to find good titles, good thumbnails, really outlining the contents of the video. That's like the biggest mistake that I made. So the second one is I was not capturing my traffic. This was the biggest mistake I could have made. For, like I said, 10 months, I wasn't capturing any of my traffic. So I would get sometimes in the 3 months where I didn't make money in 2025, but I was getting about 500 to 1,000 views per video. All those views, but I didn't capture any of my audience. There was a Calendly book a call funnel where I said book a free coaching call, and I would get some calls there, and that was the only audience that I captured. So it was a couple of people, and I didn't make any sales in those 3 months because no one booked in. So I basically wasted that entire time, in a sense, of all those people who I could have captured. And what am I talking about capturing? I'm talking about lead magnets. You want to give something away for free that further provides value to your audience, building more trust and likability, whilst getting something from them in return. And what am I talking about here? Phone numbers and emails. These are the two things you want to capture that's going to allow you to start generating business as a small producer, as a small creator. You don't need a ton of views. If you attract in 100 views and say 10 of those people were really aligned to your video, they're in the exact situation that you were talking about, you can make money from that. You can make 3K. If you sold a 3K coaching program and you get one of those 10 people to convert, you see how it's not that difficult. But if you only had 100 views and there was nothing that you did and those people didn't book your free Calendly call, then nothing really happened. But if you capture those 10 people, you got their emails and their phone numbers, you were able to call them and book in a call manually. Now you just made something happen. So that's what the second thing is. I would have implemented lead magnets much sooner. Lead magnets are so powerful. So you want to give away something for free that's aligned to the video. So it's like, for example, on this channel, YouTube strategy board, YouTube coaching business, right? It's very aligned. On my main channel, if I have a video about building confidence transformation guide. If I have a video about body game and building an attractive body, the aesthetic body transformation guide. You see how it works. This is what really has allowed me to make the money I've made. This is that key factor that took me from 0 to 9K the next month, was implementing lead magnets and capturing the audience. And also, you can run email marketing campaigns. This is something I've only implemented recently, but I've been capturing all the emails, so it's still valuable. You still have something tangible. Even if you didn't execute on it right away, it still provides value. So an email marketing campaign allows you to push things like your VSL. So you can have a video sales letter basically breaking down your entire program, and in your welcome email, you can have that in there. So I have this for my main channel. This channel is too small. I don't collect enough emails to have set it up at this point. But on my main channel, I've got about 2,000 email subscribers on my list, and I push to them. The first email is a welcome email, and it pushes people to my VSL. So it basically says, welcome to this channel, or welcome to this list that, whatever. Here's some, quick breakdown of something that's going to change your life, that's changed mine. And it's like a 25-minute video breaking down all the steps I took that transformed my life and got me the results that I wanted, that they most likely want as well. And that encourages them to book a call. So it really warms up your audience, and that will generate book calls for you. So there's many different angles that you can play this, but you need to be capturing your audience. That's so key. If you're just getting views, it's not that valuable. That's the big lesson and big takeaway. So that is really it. Those are the things that absolutely took me from 0 to 10K per month and was able to generate and make a business with just an iPhone and YouTube. So if you want to do the same, book in a free strategy call where we can either discuss where you're at now if you have a YouTube channel or coaching business and how to take it to the next level, or how to start from scratch. Because you can have a lot of success very quickly if you take the right steps right off the bat and not make the mistakes that I did. So that is completely for free. It's a strategy call. We can outline everything. And if you want to work with me, you'll work with me. And if not, you can take that advice and run with it. So it's up to you. That call is completely for free. That's in the link below. And also, if you want to grab that YouTube strategy board, it is highly valuable. And that is also for free.